Nixon, first again. Do you get alerts when I go live? Is that how that works? It must be. Yeah. You probably weren't just sitting by your phone waiting for me to go live on YouTube. I bet he's gonna go on live on YouTube soon. Be a pretty boring Friday night, I think. I don't know. Man, I am ready to be done driving today, that's for sure. In northern Delaware, I think. So, hopefully, we'll be on the beach, hanging out soon in Ocean City, Maryland. About 2 hours, so daylight life. Yeah, I got a notification. I'm assuming for subscribers. Yeah, probably. Right. So, it even more bums me out that I can't do this on Instagram because, I have 12 times the followers on Instagram, at least 12 times the followers, and something like that. But, yeah. And there's nothing I can do to get it fixed. So, not very customer friendly over there. Yeah. Anyway, it was nice having you on. You're gone now. Got a few people jump on. Just cruising through Delaware, trying to get down to TJ Webb for dinner. I don't know actually what for. Said hi. Hi, Landry. Dame Unger. I don't know what that means. I'm not very good at reading text language though. Anywho, 31 people. That seems ridiculous. Why is there 31 people watching me drive through Delaware? Anyway, I figured I'd just throw this on and see how many people were on, and if anybody had any questions about the trip or what I've got going on or anything like that. The significant people dropped off when I asked how everybody's doing. But, yeah. Headed down to Ocean City, Maryland, in Delaware right now, and I am ready to be done driving, that's for sure. But got about an hour and 16 minutes left, so almost done. And then we're going to go record with TJ Webb and have dinner and find somewhere to make some more content, record an episode. I think we are going to record an episode, possibly have a fire. I don't know. Or on the beach. My brother wants to be that buff. Well, good luck. Eat. The hardest part is the diet. Working out is easy. That's the fun part. Eating again. Said hi. Hi, Landry. Is that like a wave? Oh, I got a wave. Been talking to my dog the whole day. He's had nothing to say. He doesn't even move in his ears to listen to me. He's had enough of me. So, you guys got any questions about what I got going on? He's been on a diet for 4 months. Hi, Zach. How are you? Well, I mean, a diet to lose weight or a diet to gain weight and get big. So, I mean, everything's your diet. So it's just, what's the focus? I always recommend getting a nutrition. Good. What about you? I'm good. I'm ready to be done driving. We're only on day 4, and we've put on, actually, how many miles have we put on? 1,700 miles. Oh man, that sounds expensive. Whatever. So we're at mile 1,700, and we're far from home, but We're almost to where we're going to go, and I'm very hungry and very not ready to be out of here, or out of the vehicle. We'll see what it comes up for this evening. I think we're going to have a fire on the beach or something like that, but I'm not sure. Ocean City Beach or something. Where are we going? We are going to Ocean City, Maryland. So we're driving the whole length of Delaware. I don't think we're going to stop in Delaware today to do the squats. I think we're going to do that tomorrow. If you're familiar with what we're doing with the Squattober. I'm the current world record holder for the most states squatted in the month of October for Squattober. I made that world record up, and so far no one's challenged me on it. So, but we're at 8 I think, 8 or 9 states so far on this trip since the 1st of October. Jonathan Aguilar, I hope I said that right. Hello to you as well. You guys got any questions about what I got going on or anything? Getting towards the end of my day, and I gotta bring myself back to life here to get ready to be social, that's totally cool. Thank you, DS Tay. Thank you. Tasha McDonald said, hey Tasha, where are you? I am in Delaware, driving south to get to Maryland, to Ocean City Beach, I think, the Airbnb. Have you had a good day? I have, Zach. Thank you for asking. We left Schenectady, New York this morning at 8. We jumped over to Massachusetts and hit squats in New York, and then I walked across the street and then hit squats in Massachusetts for state 5, 6, and 7, I think, or 5 and 6, whatever. I have to check the book. And then we went down to Hartford, Connecticut, and we went to the Capitol building. That's a good video that's going to come out here in a few on Instagram. I'll probably put that out soon. And then we left Connecticut and over to back into New York, went through edge of New York City to New Jersey, and then we got a picture, some good footage in front of the George Washington Bridge down in the water there today. So it's been a really fun day, actually. And the pictures on my Instagram stories, I put one up of the bridge with the squats and stuff. It doesn't do it justice. That was really beautiful. The temperature was perfect. Even people came over and they thought I was an influencer, and they were asking me if I was a certain other person, but I got them to follow me, which was cool. I don't know, better than people not noticing, I guess, but at least people that didn't just walk by this time like I'm a weirdo, they said hi, so that was fun. Jonathan Aguilar, how are you? Okay, yes, I am okay, thank you for asking. Just getting through this. I will like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank you. The main effort is on Instagram, but apparently I violated community standards, so they dumped me off of live for a year for some reason. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. How much do we weigh? Cody T says, how much do you weigh? I weigh between, well, probably sitting here right now, 240 pounds. I fluctuate from 235 to 240 throughout the day, but about 240 sitting here. So Landry says, hi Landry, I'm back. Well, we missed you. It's good to have you back. So do I look like I weigh a lot, Cody T? We're in Smyrna, Delaware. Smyrna. Is that what that water tower says? Anyway, you guys got any questions? Favor says hi Favor. You guys got any questions about what I got going on, or literally anything? I'll do my best to answer. Kind of rehashing the day. It's hard to rehash the day when I went and did it. And then I'm like, well, I already know everything. Now you got to tell the story. So, I appreciate you guys jumping on. It's been a fluctuating group of people. Oh, now we're down to 2. That's all right. It's all right. Appreciate everybody coming on and joining me on this car ride. Wrap up for the day. Well, now the work starts. Now I have to make content. So my sub. I appreciate you, Landry. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that follows me. It's totally crazy to me that people follow along with what I do, especially with some of the other, with the podcast and the YouTube and Instagram. Those are really the main things. Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube that I try to build up. And it's crazy how things have grown. Are you okay, Jonathan? Yes, I am okay. Thank you for asking. Do you work out daily? In an ideal world, when I'm at home and sleeping correctly and everything, 6 days a week, and Saturday is a rest day. 3 days of cardio and 3 days of strength. So I feel like that's a good split. I don't work out real long workouts, hour 15 minutes. But you love dogs, Landry? All right, I got one here. Let's see. He's a fluffy French bulldog, and he's sleeping down there. I don't know if you can see him. It's as far, yeah, there he is. Oh, he just pooped his head up. You've heard me talking about him, and he's going back to bed. So that's my fluffy French bulldog. He's been hanging out with me. Jonathan says, I like your voice and I like your dog. Thank you. The voice has changed since I started the podcast and everything. So I'll have to admit, I sound better than I used to sound. I love dogs. I like your voice. Andrew says, aw. Yeah, he's a cutie. He gets way more attention in public than I do. So I got to go. Sorry, bye. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Zach. No, as always, go where you got to be. Where are you guys headed? We are headed to Ocean City, Maryland. We're driving straight south in Delaware right now to go meet one of my guests from my show that I recorded an episode with. We do it over the internet, and now I'm going to go meet him in person, and then we're going to record a little bit tonight as well. TJ Webb, he's a police officer, was wounded in the line of duty in Delaware. So I'm going to meet with him and his family and hang out. Your Doge? Okay, your dog, I meant. He is quite popular with everybody. Even if you don't like dogs, everybody stops to look at him because he looks in the face like a Ewok. You have a good night, Landry. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everybody. And I appreciate the messages in the Discord, or the discourse? No, not discourse. Conversation back and forth. You have a good night. You are welcome. Now everybody's passing me. I thought that was bad in New York. All right, well, I guess I'll speed up. Right on the East Coast is I guess it is the weekend, right? Is it Friday or Saturday today? Saturday, that's right. Okay. That would explain the lack of traffic in New York, but traffic's been relatively light through the New York metro area. Any advice for beginner working out? Yes, do not commit to too much. I say to people, commit to 1 day a week if you're having trouble getting to the gym, and then that leaves you a lot of leeway to cancel or move it around, but go at least 1 day a week, and then you'll be like, oh, I kind of like this, and then you work into it. Slow little bits at a time, working up to it, and then you'll get into your routine. But that's where people fail the most. They miss a day, and then they feel like shit, and then they just stop going to the gym because they feel like they can't catch up. which is not true. When we feel like shit, we cut out the first thing that makes us feel good, which is the gym that we enjoy doing, or working out, or running. It doesn't have to be the gym either, or lifting weights. It could be running, it could be shit. I mean, people do yoga, they do Pilates. I'm sure there's other forms of exercise that I don't do. I only do it at home. All right, well, perfect. So, body weight stuff, or do you have a home gym? Body weight. Okay. There are a lot. I don't know if that's the best advice, but with body weight stuff, there's a lot of the guys that are coming out of prison have some really good content on body weight exercises and how to make the most of what you got and things like that. But there are so many programs out there and things, but don't overdo it. That's all I say to everybody. Don't overdo it and hurt yourself, and then it's a lot more difficult with body weight to hurt yourself, but you can still do it. You make yourself too sore and then you stop going. So but the advice I give to everybody for everything: get a coach or get a program. If you can't afford a coach, go on the internet and get a program, stick to it and stick to that. And if it's not working after 6 weeks, do something else. It's already not working, so do something else. Dumbbells and bike riding. Never got into bike riding. Love some dumbbells though. So if you're training alone, the other thing, don't hurt yourself when you're alone in your house. There's nobody to call 911 if you drop a weight on your face. I have wrist pain. From an injury? That's what the thing about it with advice is there's a lot of factors that come into it, but you got to do what you're comfortable with. And if you got wrist pain, there's mobility drills you can do to increase, but if it's with an injury, then you have to get with a physical therapist and things like that. So, how long have we been on here? 20 minutes-ish? Phone's bouncing a lot. Physical work over the years. Okay. Well, I have subsided most of my joint pain, especially my back, my hip and my shoulder, from increasing range of motion. So doing lifts with full range of motion, starting out very light and going as safely as far as I can. And that has helped me with a lot of pain. I'm 38 now as well, so not too far apart. So, but I get you there. So I got a hip injury. I hurt on an airborne jump. I jumped and I hit the ground, kind of wonky. You always hit the ground wonky. And it didn't hurt then, but it hurt the next day. And I dealt with it for quite a few years. The Army told me there was nothing wrong with it. Now the VA tells me there's nothing wrong with it. So what I did was just increase range of motion and get the muscles around my hip joint extremely strong, and that subsided almost all the pain. Especially, I ain't paying these tolls. Between you and me, I'm not paying these tolls. Nobody hanging around, and I guess I'm not too interesting. I got Cody here. I think Cody's still here. That seemed to help. Strength will abate pain, but you just can't be putting too much stress on the joint. So a long, slow process.